Wild Hunt Heathcliff is arguably the strongest ID in the game at the moment, and along with that power comes text. Lots of text. So, for all of you who can't read, I've taken it upon myself to explain Wild Hunt Heathcliff's mechanics and how to use them to its fullest. First, the numbers he clashes at. At 11, 14, 18, his standard skills don't appear to clash an impressive amount. However, these are the numbers without meeting all his conditionals. At 10 coffin with at least 12 sinking on the target, here are his numbers. 18, 22, 28. Now this is far more impressive, and this isn't even taking into account the extra damage he gains from having coffin, as well as the attack weight of his skills improving the clashing further. So here lies the basic game plan: rapidly stack coffin onto Heathcliff and sinking onto the enemies. So, how exactly do you stack coffin? Well, here's where Heathcliff's special alternate skills come into play. By using his counter skill, you gain Dullahan, improving offensive level and speed at the cost of defensive levels and some sanity per turn. It also changes skill 3, turning it from an 1828 positive coin skill into a 537 negative coin skill. Not to mention list of bonuses to damage that you gain from having coffin, less sanity, and for every Dullahan on Heathcliff. It also raises the stagger threshold for whoever hits it on the first roll by 30% of the damage dealt, dealing damage by the sinking potency on the second. Not only this, but by using it you directly increase Heathcliff's coffin count, gaining 2 coffin on use, 3 coffin upon killing the target, and 1 coffin for Heathcliff's natural gain of 1 coffin on kill. Only 2 uses of this skill are needed to immediately cap Heathcliff out at 10 coffin, the max amount he can reach at any one time. There's one downside to this skill, and it's not much of a downside at all. Whenever it is used, Heathcliff loses all stacks of Dullahan at the end of his turn, requiring another turn to get back onto Dullahan to use this alternate version of his skill 3. With that covered, would you believe me if I said that this isn't even the strongest skill in his kit? That goes to his skill 2, Memorial Procession. Memorial Procession starts as a 5 base 3+3 coin skill. However, it gains 1 attack weight for every 4 coffin on the target, and 1 attack weight for Heathcliff being on Dullahan, as well as gaining 1 power for every 5 sinking on the target. This means that, at best, it becomes a 5 base 5+3 coin skill that hits 4 targets at one time, as well as this Heathcliff gains 2 damage up for every 3 coffin he has, providing an additional 6 damage up. So to begin every encounter, Heathcliff should use a counter, getting on Dullahan for turn 2. If he then doesn't have a skill 3 available, his counter can be used if he's above 15 SP, as it becomes Lament, Mourn, Despair as well. The cycle is then repeated one more time to max out the coffin on Heathcliff, allowing Memorial Procession to be used for the rest of the fight at maximum power.